As we wait, we gotta make sure we get on before everyone else.
Yep. Gotta let the There's nothing left that I can do besides pressing D.
Okay. He's the first, like a true parent. Wow.
Cool, that's not fair.
I think this is a bad idea for now. Can I go back down? I think this is a bad idea. I'm so sorry that this is happening. It's okay.
By some miracle, D managed to hand it complete item that we were missing, which meant that all we had to do now was figure out where the consequence lied.
Walking did not hand it
No, it was D.
T didn't hand it though.
D did hand it, and D did not teamed up to get the real prize. That's what we did.
T.
That's what it did. It didn't matter if I turned in my full items. In fact, nothing mattered with Dean's response to this question. And to my surprise, so are you working with?
I am. And Kara, are you working with?
Bro, it's not a wedding, bro. Just tell us the wedding.
Now, I'm gonna tell you guys, the grand prize has no money in it. This summer, I'm gonna host a really big party at my house, and all of you are like,
Which was great, you know, but there was still something really important that I hadn't figured out.
no, it was
Something serious.
I mean, there's something that I already know.
Dude, I see a boat and a chicken in the pool. It's a boat with jets. Something's definitely in the chest.
I'll bring it down.
Interesting. Go check it out.
Yeah.
Gosh, bro.
Yeah.
Dear friend. And that's when every single emotion just came flooding in. It's just, I'm gonna cry. I didn't even know what to think. Not only this is the end of the server that kickstarted my entire server. It's the end of something else. The people on this server were like closest friends. I've known some of them since I was 6 years old. even though we all just graduated high school together, I'm more scared than happy. So scared because next year we're all going to lock on our own journeys. This means that for the first time, I won't be able to talk with some of my best friends as we're all friends. I won't be able to crack jokes with them during lunch. And even though I can make a phone call, I'm still hundreds of miles away. To Quincy, Max, Paul, Osby, Aiden, Ben, Dean, Boogie, Vortex, and everybody else on the server, I love you guys. You guys are some of my favorite people on the planet, and I genuinely cannot wait to see what you all accomplish.
You want to jump in?
Yeah,
After you.
this is the end, bro.
It was fun.
It was an honor.
It was.
Alright.
I see you. See you.
We all had our perfect ending that day. I had achieved everything I wanted since I joined the server. Vortex had revived the server in its event. The players were active for the first time in forever. But I knew that there was one person who was still a bit shaky. Why are you sweating this server so hard? Why do you want these items so bad?
College, bro. I need to pay for my textbooks.
Just wanted to say, thank you. That's all.
No problem. Thanks for helping me out.
To say thanks. Do you have your Discord open right now?
I do now. $1,000 parent textbook scholarship recipient.
Distracted drivers are dangerous. There's the sneaker peeker and the night lighter, and it's not long until they become a got a ticket person. Great.
Drunk cowboy taken down in wild horse chase. A guy that was drunk driving on a horse. Is that even illegal? Are you not? I'm pretty sure that's not illegal to be drunk on a horse. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on there, partner. Had too many drinks there at the saloon now. Can't be getting on old Sally. Drunk cowboy taken down by wild horse cops. Or wait, no, I read that wrong. Drunk cowboy taken down by cops in wild horse chase. Oh, hold on. No, don't leave. You're telling me they're gonna have a fucking wild horse chase? Dude, he is driving a car versus a guy that is trotting away on a horse. There's no way this is a cop chase. How does this end up in any sort? You could literally just go like a cruising speed.
Fleeing the scene! You're fleeing!
You're not your horse. I can't control him, officer. I can't control him. I can't get off of him. He's just going home. I don't. Hey,
I'm going to arrest you!
why is he getting arrested in the first place?
It's all your fault. You're supposed to stop on police. You're supposed to fucking stop. You're that stupid. You can't figure it out?
It's a cloudy afternoon in Murray, Kentucky. One man is about to take police on a wild ride for the second time in a week.
What's going on, man? I just got you. So then,
He's a mule.
you come down and talk to me for just a second? No. No. Cool, man. Hey, stop. No, stop. No, stop right now. Listen, step down here and talk to me now. Well, come over and talk to me then.
No, sir. Back up, dude. No, sir.
Dude, I just want to talk to you. Why are you trying to run away?
I don't trust you guys, man.
Why?
You're stupid, man. I don't like you guys.
I didn't do shit, man.
Bro, that would be kind of funny if they chased him off the horse, though. Or the mule.
That's cool. That's cool. You can do it.
Okay, then come over here and talk to me.
Stay right here, doctor, sir.
Come over here, man. Can I see your identification, please? Who's that?
Can I see your horse's identity? Do you have a license and registration on your horse, sir? Does your mule have a name? Is your mule legally registered?
No, you guys.
What are you didn't do with this?
You guys are okay? I'm not okay. Hey, General.
Proof of insurance?
I'm just trying to mule psychology. Said I had to ride my mule away from the dog pound.
He like fake rolls down a window. Yeah, what seems to be the problem, officer? Why did you just roll down your window? What do you mean?
I'm putting him in a trailer and I'm taking him home.
Police identify the suspect seen here as 39-year-old Jonathan Mason after a caller reported he was allegedly riding the mule while intoxicated.
Where's the partner at? Okay, come on.
Hold on, you can't. They don't want you.
Please, brother.
No,
Get close to me. Hurt me.
Is that illegal? Now I gotta look. Now I gotta look this up. I've never questioned whether or not that's allowed. Handling horses while drunk will get you a DUI. Bro, what? Okay, in some states you'll be charged with animal endangerment. That makes more sense. But like them taking your driver's license away, but you're not driving a car, it is a form of transportation. That is, but you don't need a license to ride a horse. Now it says it depends on the state. In some states, no law exists for driving drunk for such drunk actions as whether a horse or a stagecoach. I feel like arresting somebody for a DUI on a stagecoach makes more sense than just riding a horse. Because this is like almost a car. If you're drunk and you're handling 4 horses and a wagon, that's like, it's a mule, bro. Same shit. A horse and a donkey fucked, and they popped out a mule, bro. I'm gonna call it a horse. Okay? Oh my god.
You okay?
Here's the deal.
Yes, sir.
Here's the deal.
Yes, sir.
We got a call
For what?
that you're still intoxicated.
No, sir. I'm not.
So, that's all I want to do. And that's all I need to do is confirm that. And you're yeah, that's all I want to do. Can you hop off, tie him, and then we'll have to come up to you. Where's the trailer at? Oh, hold on. No, wait. You're fleeing the scene. You're fleeing. If you go, I'm going to arrest you. Hey, you're gonna be arrested. You're under arrest, sir.
Bro, I've seen a video of a guy say that it's... I remember watching a TikTok of a dude that was hammered on a horse going, it's not illegal to ride my horse home if I'm drunk. I don't know why I did take his word for that, though. I did watch that video. See, that proves that motherfuckers just run with whatever they hear. Because I did watch that video and go, must not be illegal to ride a horse drunk. I did not look it up at all. I just went, you must be right. Because why would you lie about that? I mean, it seems fair enough. I'd be like, it's not a car. You know what they never fucking arrest people, though, for? Driving boats drunk. If you've ever been in Florida or any fucking area that a lot of people ride boats, so, yes, they do. Not a lot. Not, bro, because when I remember I used to go to Florida, everyone was drinking. And I'd see a guy on we would be on a little island in Florida where you had to like ride your boat up to it. He'd be hammered. I'd see him drink 12 beers over like 2 hours. And then he'd be like, all right, see you later. Back that boat up.
Jonathan takes off on a boat.
They have police boats? Yeah, I feel like every time I see a police boat pull somebody over, it's for like a voting license or they were like speeding in a zone where you're supposed to be slow.
The chase is on. Let's rewind to just 2 days before when we discover this incident is far from the 39-year-old's first rodeo.
Why is he always riding his horse to the bar? Mule, sorry.
You can leave out where it's at, boss. You can leave out where it's at. Yeah, stop. Stop.
You know what's crazy, too, is the mule has literally no idea what's going on. That motherfucker's just... just waiting. Just eat when they do that weird side chew. Just waiting to fucking go back.
Stop, yeah. Drop it.
Why does he just keep saying that?
No, sir, I'm finally.
Drop it.
No, sir.
Classic first-timers. They don't know that nearly half of all used cars have been in an accident. But Carfax shows how accidents impact price. Shop the all-new Carfax.
You're done. You're done.
He's still saying.
Now you got bigger. Seriously, step it up.
This man is a spot too, dog.
I feel like I'm picking a voice for my fucking like arc character right now, and it's like running over and I'm just clicking the same voice, running over the same voice line, bro.
Well, we're sitting down around here, me and you are become really good friends, bro. The next time I tell you to do something, you better do it.
We can be friends, man. I'll let you ride the mule.
Well, now you're drunk after being an extra. I gotta put my hands on you. Shut up.
Let go of the horse, bro.
No, sir.
Let go of it.
No, sir.
Is he just holding? He's just holding his mule's leg.
No, sir.
I'm in a predicament, dog.
Yeah, man. No, sir.
Yeah, no,
That's my horse.
bro.
That's it.
That's a very well behaved mule. Because you can be around horses that'll get all skittish with like random with people like fighting or wrestling near them.
Stop fighting us! Stop fighting us!
Oh my god, are they gonna tase him?
Jonathan is tased twice before police are finally able to get him in handcuffs. Let's continue.
Stop fighting us!
Did he just say that was awesome? Being tased twice while your face is on the concrete.
No, they're staying behind your back.
Oh god, the proper people are fucking shitting on him.
Here's the deal.
Sorry. What are you doing last week?
No.
Gentlemen.
No.
Oh, what are those pants for? You got spurs and everything.
No.
I'm sorry.
Bring his leg in.
Bring his leg in.
Listen to us.
I'm sorry. Can you please just stop me if I'm
Stand up.
I can't catch my breath. I gotta catch my breath. I gotta catch my breath. I gotta catch my breath. Y'all don't me. I gotta catch my breath. I gotta catch my breath.
Oh my god, he just keeps repeating himself.
The guy has my choke. Choke, I'm waiting for him to get my choke. I'm bleeding, sorry.
Arthur Morgan from New Jersey. Did they say what state this was? They said Kentucky.
This is ridiculous. You guys got another better ridiculous, sir. Yes, sir, it is.
Next, officers check in with one witness who explains what allegedly happened.
Why is he getting arrested? Because if he just had like 2 drinks and had left, he probably would not have had the cops called on him prior.
Got animal control over state. We may need them. We're gonna have to transport our horse.
So maybe they can I've been bad. I left did a dinner break and my server was like, "Can I talk to you really quick?" And I was like, "Sure." Came outside and I realized this guy's a handful. I go back in and she's like, "I need to talk to you right now." And I was like, "Okay, what's up?" She's like, "That guy is like he, I guess, approached 2 different areas, just being aggressive." And
So he was just causing problems. Editor blurred that out.
Don't wait in line. Beat the deadline with tax experts by your side. Get matched with an expert who can file your taxes as soon as today. The IRS deadline is April 15th.
Standing back outside, I think he kind of knew what he did, and I was out.
Well, what did he? So he was being aggressive to random people in the fucking bar. But what does that even mean? Like he was walking up to their table, just screaming at them.
Outside. You know, when I come back outside, he was like looking good. So I'm like, okay, I'm sure whatever they're saying is accurate. I go back in one more time, and he comes back in the bar and just cracks the whip right at the bar, like knocking all the Christmas lights down there. They hit the bar. It was just like, I mean, the whole place stopped. Like, what was that? So I just walked right up to him. I said, "Hey, we have to go." And I called you guys before he really escalated because I could just feel it, man.
What was the conversation?
Cracking the whip, like I was afraid he was gonna hit you with it. I couldn't tell if he was gonna hit you with it or not.
What was the conversation when I was getting out?
He was gonna hit him with a whip.
The call, and the other gentleman was like, "This
That guy was sitting at a table with his wife eating dinner, and he walked up and started saying like hitting him. And they're like, it's not a bar right now, it's a restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, we still got families in there eating. So,
What time is it? 21:21. What time is that? Math. 9 p.m.
he was, I guess, I didn't realize, I hadn't even gone back in to be like, okay, who and what. And so he came out pissed off, standing there going, "You need to get out of here sooner," you know, and he was pissed off, and he was just antagonizing us, you know what I'm saying?
Well, what's the play if he hits on this woman? You know what I mean? Like, he can't, like, take her home because he got here on a mule. Like, say he did hit on that woman, it works out. Like, what does he do then? They're not going to double ride the mule back. Yeah, he can. That's how strong the horse is.
How many times did you say he was totally?
You want to ride the mule home?
5,
Half a dozen?
yeah.
That's enough for me.
He, like, doesn't mention that he has a horse. He's like, "You want to come home with me?" She's like, "Yeah." He walks outside and it's the mule standing there. He's like, "Hold on, let me put my chaps on. I get my spurs. You ever ridden a mule before? It's only a 35-minute ride home."
You heard that right. The witness
It's actually only 4 miles down the road, but, you know.
tells police Jonathan allegedly cracked a whip in the business before being kicked out.
What?
I can't, I guess. So we got to get you to that gurney. Fine. Yeah, so let me slip inside the first. I'm very, I'm very,
I will say, when I was in Wyoming, it was the weirdest experience that I've ever had at a bar. Like, I live in New Jersey, right? And there's people that have, you know, carry licenses, but it's usually concealed carry. They have, like, open carry there. So not only are you just kind of seeing guns everywhere, I'm at the bar, everybody's wearing cowboy hats, and people just have guns. And I don't know if there's, like, a rule on bringing a gun into a bar or something, but a lot of people had guns. And that shit was just, like, similar to a whip. That shit was like, this is weird. I don't feel like this is a good idea.
I feel like this guy is it's got to be up bad, okay? You take the dog out of me. Yeah, it's very loud. Mike, very loud, brother. I'm talking to Mike. Yes, sir. That's it. Sir, if you want to come to the hospital, stand in 6 feet, I'll come to the gurney, and wave as ever. But if I can't think, I'm going to give my dispo.
Yeah, but you don't need to go to the hospital, bro. And then that's just going to tack on bills for him.
There you go.
all right.
Dispo. That's it. Well, I got somebody down the board.
Jonathan is taken to the hospital, medically cleared to go to jail. Hear from him again.
Y'all ever see Young Guns?
See number 2.
You see what? Young Guns.
Yeah.
Say what? Young Guns. The movie. Really like Baz. I've never seen it. You should. Mr. Mouse, ain't trying to be rude. Hold on. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Time out. Time out, boys. I'm sorry. My shafts are falling down. Time out, boys. I ain't trying to be rude.
He doesn't even know what they were just asking him to do.
All right, got a cigarette? So I pull the caps out. Whatever. Fall down. See?
Why don't they just take his chaps off, bro?
Dog, you be cool with me. I ain't trying to like get your touch, but you're nothing, okay?
Oh, no, if it's down there.
Okay. It is.
It's down there. It's probably not.
It is.
Oh,
Long as
At Sutter, comebacks never stop. Whether you're scoring goals or achieving new ones, our doctors specialize in getting you back out there sooner. A whole team on your team. Sutter Health. Hungry? Think pizza. Not just any pizza, Pizza Factory Pizza. Piled high with fresh, quality ingredients made to please a crowd. Where we toss them, they're awesome. Choose awesome taste and value for pickup or delivery.
Oh, just want to
that's okay.
That's what you like.
Have a cigarette while I'm cigarette. Really? Man, I bet the rest of the floor and they let me have a cigarette. Because
You're sweet. Appreciate it, sir. No problem.
okay, let's go.
sir,
Let's go.
I'm rushing.
Let's go.
Jesus, man. No shit about Cowboys do you that hand. Now.
Get it, Tim. Let's go.
Go do it. I'm gonna get my shaft up.
Let's go.
I'm doing my shaft. That's gonna be peaceful. It's
Why don't they just take his chaps off right now? Like, he looks like a Red Dead Redemption character.
okay with this. I can't. Guys have been handcuffed. I'm helping the guy out.
We are. We're going to
I do it all.
That's the only thing you got to do right now.
Oh, I got. That's gonna be around my.
When Red Dead Redemption and GTA 6 get combined into one full game.
Is that where I'm at?
Oh my god! Fuck off! Fuck off!
Oh, man, I'm trying to, like, 5 days, like, dog.
Alright, let's go.
Hold on. I got it. Hold on. Max.
What did he say?
Jonathan is whisked away to jail. 2 days later,
Get off the horse right now. You're going to taste again. Get off the horse right now. You're going to taste again. Get off the horse now. Get your off the horse now. Do not reach left. Run. Do not reach left. Get it out of that window. Turn around. Turn around. I got you.
Is this flashing back to what happened here in the beginning? It looks like they're in an entirely different parking lot. This was 2 days later. But the first time it was because he was harassing people at the bar. This time it was because he got too drunk and then got on his horse.
Yep, sorry. 10:15, Murray.
Wow, they got the whole fucking county police here.
Oh, you got a lot of publicity for this. I want to see you a cowboy, bro.
Idiots that write these great. I'll point the talk to people, but not.
Okay, here's what I do.
It hurts. It hurts. It hurts, guys.
Wouldn't that make him more of an outlaw? Just saying. That kind of would make him a bit of an outlaw. He doesn't listen to the police. You know, kind of does, lives by his own code. So they say. Rides a horse, gets really drunk at a bar, gets on the mule.
Stop hurting me. Please stop hurting me. Guys, please stop hurting me. Guys, please stop hurting me.
Did you take the boots off?
I can take the spurs off.
I can jail. Take my boots off, okay? They know.
I think they need to take the boots off, bro. What is he gonna perform some fucking ice skating maneuver and do a fucking slide kick and hit one of the jugulars of the cops? I feel like that's a little far.
They're still on horse, bro.
You're told to stop by police. You're supposed to fucking stop. Are you that stupid you can't figure it out?
I told you guys, are you that stupid? I was getting my move to the trailer where he was safe. You know, just it's just reference.
Okay.
Okay.
Tell me what I'm
Ew, the pronunciation there. It's just buttons. Don't be worried, it's buttons. Not buttons, buttons.
Yes, I can clearly
No,
see.
that was just trying to be helpful.
Buttons for my jacket.
I was just trying to be helpful. I got a bunch of taser marks on my back from just the other night. You guys taser shit on me? Sorry, man. I got a little nervous, man.
I find out, dude.
Dude, see, their attitude, man.
No, man. Hey, listen, all you have to do is.
Dude, man,
I'm going to work with you.
dude, totally, man. I want to work with you guys too.
All I'm going to do is.
I promise. I
Take
promise.
your eyes, keep your opinion.
Okay, I will say I understand his hesitancy to stop after 2 days prior to him getting tased the fuck out in like the front of a bar, but that also was because he was resisting. So
No, sir. Let me just, while I got you, let me check. Check it out.
Please do, sir.
Okay,
I didn't even tell him what to do.
Hey, you've been there.
No, sir. I got my back.
He did one. Okay, that's not a thorough enough test. Will I say is this guy probably drunk? Yes, but you just went. Yeah. Yeah, you're drunk. You're not gonna know that fast.
No, sir. I have brain damage like a Yeah, give me a trailer, dog. I'm nasty for being stuck.
I'm getting ready.
You haven't drinking off? No, sir.
The officer gets a breathalyzer machine and puts Jonathan's claim of not drinking to the test.
Well, this officer told you if you don't stop, you'll be placed on arrest.
You tried to turn me off my mule, dog, and I couldn't let you get close. I could not let you hurt me or my animals, sir.
All I'm going to do is check your eyes, see if you're
No.
okay. Glove, just big glove. So keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, that's good.
What are we guessing? 0.1. Oh, 1.2. Bro. 1.2.
Zeros.
Yes, sir.
Wow. So he's not even drunk.
Yes, sir. Ain't no problem, man.
So you get brain damage? That should be the misstatements.
Yes, sir.
Jonathan passes the breathalyzer test and avoids a donkey DUI, but he's not exactly off the hook.
You ought to have a sit there and take a quick talk. Yeah.
Bro, then why, if he was blowing a 0, then why did some lady just randomly call the cops on him?
I'm so going to take one to go. Want to get your car?
Yes, sir. Emily. Emily.
Moments later, one investigator
What a deal.
shares some insight into the suspect.
His name is what? Zeets? Zeets.
They're very nice.
How you spelling it?
D-E-E-T.
Deets.
They're talking about the mule.
We
Yeah,
charge
lonesome dove.
royalty for beating that horse. Or wheel, whatever that is. Yeah. Alright, can you get that horse? Take it right around. That's what Bevel's talking. What? Well, Bevel's the one who charged him. So he goes before a judge apparently tomorrow. And I said, let the judge say that we have to keep it because if we have to keep it, that's thousands of dollars on the county. So it's up to y'all. Right, Petey?
What did she say? That he's getting tried for, like, beating the horse.
He's
Like,
the one
animal
charged.
cruelty, basically.
Yes.
Can I please take your sweater off? Get out inside of the stuff.
How about if I just leave the door open?
Thank you. Don't worry. Thank you. Hey, Emily.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, man. My friends are better mulemen than me. They told me that the mule psychology, I need to ride that mule off.
But when they tell you to stop, you gotta stop.
Yeah, I know, dog. I was scared to go.
You get hurt is running.
Yes, ma'am. I wanted to make sure my mule gets that trailer. And they told me how you
So, where are we going with it?
He's gonna take it. No, I called him and told him that you were messed up because you're hiring a guy. Are you on I used to be a drug user. I know.
Oh, so he's not drunk. They're saying he's on drugs.
All right, I'm gonna shut the door.
I'm sorry.
What do you need?
May I just please talk to Gary? Please talk to
Meth? I told you, bro. How do you know he's on meth?
You've been with me all morning. Emily called him and said that I was higher than a kite. You've been with me all morning.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's neither here nor there.
I know, dog. I hate it. They rolled up on me and told me I've been drinking and it scared me. Don't come on, I just. It scared me.
All right, let me shut this door.
Is facing multiple charges, including disorderly conduct, public intoxication, criminal trespassing, resisting arrest, fleeing police, and...
Bro, I'm gonna go piss real fast. Count me down. 30 seconds.
Seguimos en Cera Heinz. Bring the sabor. Modelo Chelada. Authentic Mexican beer, bold fruit flavors, and a hint of spice. Modelo Chelada. Bring the sabor.
When cops have to arrest their children.
Cops have to deal with all sorts of violent and horrifying criminals in their job. But what happens when it's their own children that they have to arrest?
Get in the car and he was arrested for DUI.
On the 28th of December 2022, a witness had observed a white vehicle strike a traffic light and then quickly drive off. A part of the vehicle's bumper had fallen off in the road after the hit. Around 15 minutes after the call,
Hit a traffic light and drive off.
police located the suspect's vehicle at a gas station.
Out of Wawa, New Jersey.
The driver was the last person they expected.
Come back from Applebee's?
I had a drink.
Okay. How old are you?
My dad is
Listen, your bumper's in the road over there. Did you just hit that pole?
I probably spooked it.
No?
I'm gonna say, bro, like they bring the bumper, it just fits perfectly. I'd be like, yeah, I hit it. That's my bad.
The very thing 21-year-old Teresa says is that her dad is an officer with the local...
Would you ever want to be a cop? No. Would I ever want to help people? Yeah. I think I do with the job I'm in right now. I'm not trying to be a cop.
hoping that he'd come and get her out of the situation. But the
but my dad is a sheriff. That's like the cop out, right? That's like, or what's that? Isn't there like one card that you can hand a cop when you get pulled over? That's kind of like a get out of jail free card, where it's like you support the police, so they'll just let you go.
Cops at the scene are sure that things are way past that.
You left Applebee's.
Yeah, let's Applebee's.
You cut through the plaza. You came up by Lowe's and Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Did you hit? It's right there.
This car was hanging off already. I hit a deer in Pennsylvania because I go to smoke.
Do you smoke marijuana recreationally?
I do not smoke marijuana universally.
Universally, smoking marijuana isn't the only part of her story that doesn't make any sense. She's saying that her bumper was already hanging off from an accident in Pennsylvania around 25 miles away, and it just happened to fall off right as another car identical to hers struck a traffic light.
Why can't she just say she hit it, and that's... Bro, I'd be like, I have night blindness. Like, I'd say some shit. Like, I have night blindness. I hit the car. Like, alright, not hit the car, I hit the pole. Like, did the pole come down? Like, okay, if you guys hit a traffic pole and it doesn't collapse, I'm gonna keep going. Like, if I run into a fucking wooden pole and it hits and, like, it doesn't really hurt it, I'm just gonna keep driving. I'm assuming she hit the traffic light and it, like, fell over or some shit.
So Teresa has a trick up her sleeve that might just get her out of this.
Go home. Like, if she went home, like, she's at a Wawa right now, and they saw the car. Like, if she went home and the next day they were like, you hit the pole, you could have been like, oh, my bad.
At least, that's what she hopes.
I hit it.
You see this?
I hit it.
This piece fell off at the traffic light that you hit, that you knocked over.
Oh, she knocked it over. See, I was gonna say, if I hit that bitch, are y'all gonna keep going? Yeah. And it damages my car, I'm gonna keep going.
6-7. Do you have another unit out with you?
Oh my god.
Nah, if the ball's over, I'd stay. What do you do? Like, chat, what are you doing if you hit a traffic, like, if you hit a traffic light, it doesn't fall. Keep driving. Like, just fucking fix your car. If you hit a traffic light and it falls over, do you call the cops and say, I fucking ran over a traffic light? You probably call, like, the local police, because it's not, like, an emergency.
5 times, obviously praying that he'll be able to find a way for her to get out of this. But before he can come to rescue her, the cops are starting to zero in on what really happened and begin to get at least some of the truth from Teresa.
Did you drive away because you're scared because you maybe had one drink and you think you're drunk? And you might get arrested?
You have one drink? Bro, you have one drink, you're not drunk. I mean, she's a short girl. Like, dude, you have one and you fucking girl, like, that's why you have 0.08. Because you're at that, like, that person has to have 3 drinks to be above the fucking legal drink. You have to have had, like, fucking 3 bars and a shot. Just, especially the point of drunk to where you're gonna hit the fucking stuff. The point of drunk to where you're gonna fucking nail something you keep going. Like, you're not, like, mild buzz. You're like blast. Tell the truth. So after tomorroow's day at Applebee's.
Applebee's, did you hit a traffic pole? You can't miss it. It lights up. It's red, green, and yellow.
I hit a curb.
You hit a traffic signal.
Oh, I hit a curb.
Yeah, you went up the curb. You hit the traffic signal. The traffic signal fell down, and you left. Okay.
I didn't tell you.
The sheriff's officer wasn't driving your vehicle today.
Did you get arrested for texting and driving and hitting a traffic pole? No, probably not. It's probably a misdemeanor, reckless driving, and you just pay a fine and have points on your license. Like, I really, like, the only way she's getting arrested is if she's drunk.
This one short conversation, Teresa admits that she did hit something, that she's more intoxicated than they realized, and that she was texting while driving. 3 driving faults that can each come with their own punishment. So now that the truth has come out, the detectives decide to speak with her father, John. But it turns out he's not there to help her.
What's going on? Hey, John, how are you? So your daughter is a...
Yeah, the dad's like arrest her. That'd be fucking nuts.
Okay. Where's the damage on the car?
Okay, the damage on that car there, I think it was like a bumper.
John explains that Teresa did hit a deer earlier and that the damage was on the front right bumper. But it was nowhere near as serious as the damage the car was currently sustaining.
Can I come out? You guys out there?
That's up to you. If she wants you to come out, if she wants, you to drive her home.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Drive her home, they're gonna let her go.
I'm out there and I'll see you guys, thank you.
Okay, alright, sounds good.
It looks like Teresa isn't going to be getting herself
If your dad's the sheriff, I feel like they've just let you go. Am I wrong? I mean, maybe it depends on who. Like, if your dad's the sheriff, I feel like he would just be like, and they'd be like, okay. And then just like, listen, I don't know for sure. Harvey puts stuff. The body cam does so maybe like they can't be like, okay, this is fine.
she was hoping for from her dad. And just 5 minutes later, he arrives at the scene to talk with the cops.
What's that? So, what she's saying, like, and where the damage was there, it doesn't really make no sense. But I'm trying to get some more information on that. And then that piece of the so the other one is just like, the bumper wasn't hanging like that.
Yeah, no, so what it was basically, this was intact.
Okay.
This piece was missing, and the branch of the field. That's the deer that she lost.
So right now, this is going to be my fault. Okay, guys, come now. Okay, guys, going to do it. Okay, we should shoot it. Not that much. I'm just asking.
The cops who were first at the scene almost seem as though they're expecting John to try and make excuses for his daughter, and get extra nervous when he asks who their supervisor is. Obviously, there are countless examples of corruption where officers, especially those in the higher ranks, are able to use their power to prevent their family from...
Say it, get out of damn thing, car! My dad did not. My dad. Oh, I got pulled over for going 35 over? My dad's Bill. Oh, you know Bill? Yeah. Yeah, like,
Step into a world of endless possibilities where you can be anything you imagine. And soon you'll come to realize you belong here.
Big news, Sherlock. We are thrilled to announce Ford's brand new employee pricing plan. Ford is undeniably the most America-first automaker on the planet. Ford assembles more vehicles in the U.S. than any other automaker. We're also the #1 exporter of vehicles from the U.S. to the rest of the world, proudly waving our stars and stripes wherever trucks and cars roll. And when it comes to the iconic F-Series trucks, every single one of the good assembled here is assembled right here in America, in plants across Michigan, Kentucky, and Missouri. That's a million reasons to feel good about driving a Ford. So what are you waiting for? Come down to Price Ford of Sherlock. Take advantage of this exclusive offer. Get behind the wheel of a full...
Getting into trouble. However, the officers quickly realized all he's trying to do is gather all the information on the incident.
that's so unfair. Yeah, well, I mean, life's unfair, dude. Think that should happen, but I mean, yeah, it's a thing.
Himself. This quickly becomes evident as he checks his text messages from her to try and create a timeline of events.
I just want to show you this. You can see it. You have 1039. What do you think that initial call? Because she probably hit it, but it's not that. What do I do? I'm going to put it at 45. That's about right. I realize that she knows done. She knows not to do that. But maybe she didn't even. Do you think she unlocked once? Then she didn't lie. Yeah. Okay. Now I want to be very clear about that. She might not even look so very close to the difference.
However, despite John's willingness to help the officers out, the sergeant at the scene asks him not to get involved, so to guarantee the integrity of the investigation. So far, everything other than...
I was going to say, our cops stuff with like, people they're related to.
Teresa's conduct has been perfect, and it's a great example of her own policing. So, it's back to focusing on what Teresa had mentioned earlier. She says she'd only had one drink at Applebee's, but it's starting to seem as though she may be a little more drunk than they realize. Suspicions that were only confirmed after some field sobriety tests.
That's right over here. He stopped because she had to get in the car. Driver is arrested for
After being forced into the police vehicle by her own dad, Teresa was driven to the police station where her blood alcohol level was tested. It came back as points.
Yeah, see that? Like that? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That might have been a fucking strong... That man might have had a heavy hand on that fucking one card. 0.17. 0.08's legal. 0.17, I think, like, when we did the alcohol tier list, I was at, like, 0.4 or some shit. And that's, like, I was drunk, right? Like, that's drunk. Yeah, like, you gotta be drunk.
17%, over twice the legal limit. As of this upload, Teresa is still awaiting her penalty.
Yeah, when a cop arrests you if you were at, like, 0.081, does how much you are over factor into a DUI? I feel like it should. Because if you're, like, 0.085 versus, like, 0.3, and you're, like, operating at, like, that's, like, you're a buzz, and, like, you're slightly impaired, versus, like, dude, I don't even know how you turn the car on. You're that drunk, right?
Influence, reckless driving, and failure to report a car accident. Teresa's dad followed protocol perfectly, but Kenneth Adams' dad did the exact opposite when he tried to abuse his power as a commissioner to try and save his son from prison.
Tell me who I called to find out why he's in jail. You want me to sue the son of the county sheriff?
In November 2022, Kenneth Adams was pulled over for running a stop sign. But as it turns out, Kenneth was in much more trouble than he realized.
How's it going? Okay, so the reason I stopped you...
Yeah, I told you all about the time I rolled a stop sign and the cop immediately pulled me over, right? I brakes way too slow. I should have hit it way too hard. And I went to a full stop, but I stopped like a foot over the fucking white line, and I look right, and there's a cop, and I go, fuck. And then I before I even press the gas, he turns his lights on. And I'm like, oh shit. And I pull over, and he's like, you know what you did, right? He was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I went over the fucking stop sign. He was like, you still stopped, so it's like, it's not bad. But I was like, he was like, you were a foot over.
You completely stopped the stop sign?
I did.
And then you didn't have your turn signal.
That's not what you say. That's not what you say. See, you do come to a complete standstill at the stop sign. I'm sorry, officer. I'm sorry. Don't, like, I know a lot of people will be like, oh, don't incriminate yourself to the cop. Say he knows you did it, right? Just say, I'm sorry.
Classic first-timers. They don't know that nearly half of all used cars have been in an accident. A Carfax shows how accidents impact price. Shop the all-new Carfax.com.
Hungry? Think pizza. But not just any pizza. Pizza Factory Pizza. Our pizza is piled high with quality ingredients, like fresh veggies.
I sure did.
Okay.
For a fact, I had my turn signal.
Okay.
That's why I was right.
Sure did. That's why I have a dash cam in the back.
And ran it through the system, where he would discover Kenneth had a warrant out for burglary and theft of a vehicle. All of a sudden, Kenneth becomes defensive and refuses to exit the vehicle.
Can I get you to step out of the vehicle with me?
What are you doing? No.
For your
Do I have a warrant?
I don't know how you have a warrant, but
Can you not know if you have a warrant? Like, can the police put a warrant out? Like, would they contact you and be like, there's a warrant out for your arrest?
it's on our system right now. You have an active warrant at a 7th District Court here in San Juan.
John, no, that's incorrect.
Okay, well, it's on our system right now.
Well,
I'm not going to argue with you about it. You're going to go to jail tonight on that warrant, okay?
No, I'm not. Dude,
Mr. Adams, you do have an active warrant for your arrest.
Who issued the warrant, though?
The court's authorities.
For what, though? Because I've gone to court for everything. There should not be an active warrant for me anywhere, dude.
Kenneth claims that he's already been to court for his previous crimes, but the warrant still calls for his arrest. For the majority of smaller cases, the suspect is tasked with turning in the documents that prove that they've been to court and completing any classes they were made to attend by the judge. Without those documents...
Is a warrant when you run from the police? No? Then what is a warrant? A warrant out for your arrest is when you've been proven to have done a crime and you have to go and they're trying to find you. It's just when you're wanted. I mean, maybe. For when you have to go to court? Or if you miss court? Oh, maybe.
The court cannot confirm they attended anything. So when Kenneth forgot to turn his in, the warrant remained open, and the police had no way to tell that he had, in fact, been to court.
Issued October 13th. That's some felony charges, burglary charges.
Dude, I've been to court for that. No, I've been to court for that.
You want to know the charges? Yeah, I do. So it has 2 burglary charges listed, a theft charge, which that's on my old sheet. 3 charges of burglary of a vehicle, for the trespass. Yeah, right now, so now.
Kenneth was taken away to the station, but this is when his father, Bruce Adams, turned up, who turned out to be the county commissioner for the local area. How convenient for Kenneth. Immediately after arriving at the scene, Bruce demanded to know what was going on and quick to show signs of corruption.
Where's Kenneth?
He's in jail. They took him.
You already took him to jail?
They took him to jail, and I sit here with the car.
Why?
For a warrant.
Who's I called to find out?
To find out the warrant. This was boring as fuck. Can we skip this?
Okay, so this is warrant?
Who can?
Nobody can. He's been arrested for a warrant. The court's
So
can.
he's a police officer trying to fucking get his kid released.
And the warrant's false.
Huh? The warrant's not false.
You want me to sue the son of a county sheriff? Because he arrested my kid on a false warrant?
The warrant's right there.
Bruce is obviously trying to abuse his position and influence the commission.
Dad's trying to come save his kid. Dude, your kid's 40 fucking 5. He's his own man. Your kid ain't fucking 20, dude. He ain't a college student, bro.
In order to try and save his son from the law. But luckily, this loser stands his ground and refuses to cave in. Eventually, though, Kenneth was released from jail, the warrant was withdrawn, and no further action was taken against Bruce. The officers that arrested this law student weren't as lucky. Marion Humphrey Jr., son of retired county judge Marion Humphrey Sr., was pulled over after an officer allegedly witnessed him driving dangerously. The footage shows him swerving slightly after missing his exit. Marion is lit up by the officer and pulled over.
That's not dangerous driving. I do that all the time. If I miss my exit, I'll go, oh, fuck. And then one of these, and then you gotta keep going.
And told the officer witnessed him wreck his car and is suspected of dangerous driving.
What did I do?
Being a law student, Marion asks if the officer has probable cause for pulling him over. The officer struggles to give a good answer before claiming Marion seems super nervous. First of all, being nervous isn't a crime.
Being nervous isn't a crime, and you're also like a very pale white cop that looks angry at a black man that you pulled over for basically no reason. It's a cop. You're a cop. That's why he's nervous.
Isn't evidence towards a crime either. And secondly, Marion actually carries himself incredibly well in this situation. He complies with the officer's requests, asks why he's being pulled over, and why he's being held. He even calls his dad to listen in on the entire arrest, something the officer clearly didn't like, as he then asks to search Marion's U-Haul.
He's like bringing dogs. What do you think? He's like a drug mule?
I'm sorry about that. It's just it happens. I know it happens. I don't want you to bring it up because I don't think that's fair to me as a citizen, as someone who, if the only thing I did was climb up, I didn't have to bring it up. Just let me look at me real quick, I'll get you down the road. I don't have to bring it up. I just think that's so invasive of my rights, but you can look at me if you like to.
Marion does an extremely good job of eloquently showing how terrifying it can be to be stopped by the police,
This cop's gonna get fired.
while maintaining a calm and respectful tone with the officer the whole time. But regardless, Marion is placed in handcuffs for over an hour.
Handcuffs? This wasn't a man's car. He didn't do anything. Oh, he's definitely getting fired. Bro, he got put in handcuffs because he fucking swerved his U-Haul because he missed an exit. That is crazy.
While the cops search his vehicle with a dog. According to the officer, the dog smelled narcotics and alerted the officers before even entering the U-Haul.
The dog alerted on narcotics in the vehicle, so I detained him and he said, "I'll back car while I search the vehicle." No, but yes, so that's part of the same. Daddy, he's arresting me. He's arresting me. He's arresting me, Daddy. There's nothing in this vehicle. I promise you. I didn't do anything.
Predictably, the cops find nothing in the vehicle.
Yo, they're getting sued. Oh my god, that is a fucking lawsuit, bro. Holy shit, that cop is fucked. Dude, they literally arrested him, said they smelled drugs, and there's nothing in the car. Oh my god.
Marion has since opened up a lawsuit against the officers, claiming they violated his 4th and 14th Amendment rights. As of this video's upload, the case is still ongoing.
This episode of the show.
Seriously, snack stash is made for munching madness. Mix and match any free size, just $5.99. Or get it free with any new.
That's a threat. That's literally a death threat. Oh my god. What the fuck? Yo, he literally just told him he'd kill him. Oh yeah, the other officers are gonna rat.
See you in about 5 minutes. Even this officer's colleagues weren't exempted from his wrath.
What? They're trying, the colleagues are trying to save homie from fucking getting in trouble. The one woman officer grabs him because she's like, bro, you're threatening to kill the guy. I think that's a little too far. You know, they're not like friends, I'm assuming, but if your fellow police officers like stepping over the line, you're probably not just gonna immediately shove them under the bus. You're gonna like grab him and be like, bro, you're fucking, you know, you're tiptoeing here.
As a junior officer who tried to intervene to protect the suspect ended up being choked, threatened, and nearly pepper sprayed. However, the officer faced serious consequences for his actions. He was charged with battery and assault on a law enforcement officer, assault on a civilian, and tampering with evidence by deleting texts threatening officers who witnessed the incident to remain silent. The officers in the next incident didn't attack a fellow colleague, but treated an Army lieutenant who had just returned from serving his country in the most despicable manner. While returning from deployment, U.S. National Guard Rear Lieutenant Carol Nazario was pulled over by Officer Daniel Crocker of the Windsor Police Department in Virginia for a potential license plate violation. Instead of stopping on the dark roads, Lieutenant Nazario drove to a gas station to pull over, a decision that angered the officers and led to a highly tense and ultimately disastrous encounter.
Put your hands out the window and turn the vehicle off. Put your hands.
Cause bro pulled into a gas station. We're gonna pull out a gun. Like, I know you're supposed to immediately pull over when you can, but like, that'd just be a thing where they go knock on the door and be like, dude, why didn't you pull over?
Hands out the window. He's not complying, sir.
Only in the U.S.? No, a lot in the U.S. Not only in the U.S. See, I hate when motherfuckers say that. When motherfuckers shit, like, the U.S. has a million problems with guns and police abuse and all this other shit. But let's not act like every other fucking country squeaky clean. Because you know that's fucking cap. Corruption and power tripping and abuse of power exist in every form of society that has ever existed since the beginning of time. To act like the only people that abuse their power that are cops are U.S. officers is just a fucking lie. Any country you go to will have people that abuse their power. In any position of power or anything, people abuse that power. It's just, that's societies. It's bad, and it sucks that happens, but that's what happens, right? So, shut the fuck up with the only in the U.S. bullshit. That's not true.
Come around your side. Let me see your hands. How many occupants are in the vehicle? What's going on? How many occupants are in your vehicle? It's only myself. Why are your weapons drawn? What's going on? Open the door slowly. Step out. Open the door. I'm not getting out the vehicle.
Yo, but you know what? This guy's probably getting a bag for this. You get tased by a cop for no reason.
Get this full knowledge lease on this 2025 GMC Hummer EV pickup for around $899 per month. Explore beans, bees. Will be Hummer.
What's going on? Get out the car. Keep your hands outside the window. My hands are right here. What's going on? Get out of the car now. Get out of the car. What's going on? Get out of the car now.
The lieutenant's hesitation to exit his car was understandable, considering the officer's aggressive demeanor and the fact that they had their weapons drawn and pointed at him.
Get out of the car now.
That's a real gun, too. That ain't a taser.
Serving this country, and this is how I'm treated? Come look this way. I'm a veteran, too. I'm in another bed. Get out of the car. What's going on? Work with us and we'll find
Guess what? I'm a veteran, too. Now, I know how to obey. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. I know how to obey, too.
Okay, video game character. Jesus Christ. That sounds like All Might.
Okay, get out of the car. You receive an order. Obey it. I'm honestly afraid to get out. Can I?
Yeah, you should be. Get out.
What's going on?
What the fucking? Why are they still pointing guns at him? He's sitting out of the car like this, and the dude's fucking sideways like fucking gangsta holding the pistol at his fucking head. Yeah, this feels like a GTA 5 roleplay fucking scenario, dude. Holy shit.
I have not committed any crime.
You're inside. I'm trying to violate. You're not cooperating. You're going right now. You're under arrest.
You're being detained. You're being fingered.
The officers escalated the incident further when they aimed their firearms directly at the lieutenant's face and tried to forcibly enter his vehicle. It didn't end there.
So we on mute. Okay. Join up, join up, join up. Let's play. Okay, can you not say that? It's a little mean. Can we play the video game, please? So, are you making a YouTube video? I see. Please, let's do it. I just invited you, buddy. Dude. What did I do? I apologize. It won't happen again. Anything that I did won't happen again. I just wanted to play PZ. Okay. Yep. I invited you to just join that invite. Do you get the same one as Ethan? I'm just asking. So you ain't hopping on. Dude, I want to play a video game. Yeah, this is the best game to talk to because we don't even have to focus on anything. It's only funny because this game that I'm playing on only had one slot left. And then you have to wait in the queue, so, I mean... Well, I'm in, I'm waiting on you, that's what I mean, I was the second to last spot. That's good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Am I gonna be nice, yeah? What did you say? No. I just spawned in. Okay. Got a little bit. I mean, kinda.
No.
I do. Does it sound like Daisy? Sounds like a cow. Sounds like a cow. No. No, my dad's home. Mm-hmm. Funny. Come on, dude, let's play. Okay, you know what? I mean, I invited you. And even then, still haven't gone on yet. I can, you know, I know which game you can get on. You know that? And I can just look and see. Oh, cause I just can't, cause I'm cool. How do I make you wait? How do I make you wait? Okay. Yeah, you can't even think of a time that I've done that. So that's why you just made it up. Yeah, my bad, dude. No, I'm chilling. How? definitely said that. I'm good, dude. I think I'm okay, man. Yeah. Yeah, that happened, dude. I saw the text. Yeah. Okay, so she texted me. What school did she go to? What school did she go to, man? Stockton, what school in Stockton, bud? Oh, yep. Yep, you got it. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. On the dot. Good job. Yeah, I know. Whoa. Yeah, man, I'm chopped. I can't help it, man. Yeah, man, I need to hop on Accutane. You should hop on Accutane. Oh, it was. Okay, thank you. Yeah. What do you mean? Should I? Okay. What am I doing? Playing Daisy? No. Maybe we could go into a PvP one. I don't want to. I want to play the game. So just shooting. Yeah, because it takes a long time to make a base, dude. I play on the same one. What do you mean? I always play on the blackout ones. How am I lying? We just play. I don't. Okay. We can make a base today. How about that? If we play today, we can make a base. Yeah. Maybe. Okay. Ooh, I'm a blood now. Ew. No idea what you just said. Yep, I do. No. Because I bought a Nike Tech. I wasn't just gonna lie. I don't know. Yeah, I did. Back then it was a thing. Okay. My bad, dude. Even IJ. A weapon. Do some damage. Ooh. A Savannah. Hold on to a gun that you can use. Because I'm just so kind. It doesn't have any ammo in it, but at least it's a gun. That dude. Peppa Cheek. Yo, get on, dude. I'm about to go loot and go get hecka good loot, and then I won't have like enough. Oh my god, dude. If you don't want a game, just say that. If you don't want to play, just say that, dude. Honestly, instead of just leaving me on, just say if you don't want to play, and I'll stop bugging you. Yeah, I know. But like, I just don't want to keep bugging you if you don't want to play. You know, it's a little annoying, don't you think? It's like nagging. I don't want to nag you. Playing a video game you don't want to play. Yeah. I'm about to do some damage. I'm about to go kill him. Oh, what gun do you want? I'm about to go to this base thingamajig. If you want a gun, what gun do you want? A what? Tommy gun. A zombie land gun? Okay, I got you, dude. That's in the game. Yeah. Should Aiden anything get this game? Should Aiden anything get this game? Why don't they want to get it? They don't have the money, they say. Yeah, I bet Ethan can buy it. I was so shocked at his house, dude. I was like, whoa. No. Like, when he used to talk about his house a little bit, it did not seem like he had that nice of a house. And he said he lived in Stockton. I just automatically assumed it wasn't nice. I mean, a house is nice, but you mean like that type of nice. You know what I mean? And he has like that. He has so much stuff. How much do you think that costs to make? Because he said his family built it. I mean, it has to be just as expensive, I think. What do you think, $1 million? And all of that stuff combined? Yeah, I know that, but like... I mean, he is. And that's a good thing, that's a cool thing. I don't know why you say it as a bad thing, it's not a bad thing. To have money is not a bad thing. It reflects it. You make a good living too. Most family make a good living too. It's not like you like mom must be making a lot of enough money to be a single mom. You know what I mean? I mean, then you know. Whoa. Let's go shot at. Maybe. Huh, that's funny. I'm a little bit. So what? Yeah, I'll go. I'll have to ask my mom. My mom's not home at the moment. I don't know why I'm still looting when I'm getting shot at. That's good. Wait, you doing something today? Okay. Yay. Look, he's spooked, dude. I'm getting sniped. Please, zombies, get away. No loot? You gotta be joking. Night vision scope. Someone is outside my house. Hold on, I'm gonna talk to him. This is not good. I'm getting watched. Yeah, low key. Yeah, what am I gonna have to lose? That's a good question. I bet immediately once I walk out of this house, I'm gonna die. But you know what? We ball. I made it. Oh, hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god. I made peace. I made peace, Caden. Hello? No, dude, it was like a squad. It was a squad of them. It was a squad of them with like good kit, and good good guns and stuff. Oh, yo, did they just shoot me? Yo, no way to be. Oh, yep. Okay, I'm getting my get back. They wanted to shoot me in the back. Bet that, dude. Oh, they're not shooting at me. Well, they might be. I might get hunted down. I don't know. I don't think they might be shooting at me. Oh yeah, they're shooting at me, definitely. Wow. Okay. Let me lock in. I think I might die. Yeah, I think I'm dead. I see him. Please stand still. if one of them says they're gonna die. Do you just tank that? Holy, it's a gosh dang battle zone. Holy Jesus. Dude, I hit him in the chest and he didn't die? If this guy stands still, he's dying. Please, just... peek it, Spud. I know you want to loot him. Oh my god, I see him. Oh. Dead. Killed one. I killed one. I killed one. I killed one. About to finish him. No, I'm dead. How'd he get up so fast? Dude, he got unconscious. I unconned him, and he got up in like 5 seconds. It's fine. Dude, get on, dude. Come on. I don't know how he didn't die. If you don't get on the next 5 minutes, dude, like, I'm just about to get off. I'm just about to leave, dude. Dude, because I've been asking you, and you said, oh, give me like 5 minutes, go, give me 5 minutes. And I've given you like 15, 20 minutes, and you're like, no, I don't want to get on. No. No, yeah, because I'm nagging, because you keep saying, oh, I'll get on.